Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This word with Marty is library. Certainly when I was a child, it probably was the place I was fondest of. It felt like a miracle that I could go, and it was 20 blocks away. I had to walk 20 blocks to get to the library. I could get whatever books I wanted and get my window to the world by my choice, not what my teachers chose for me. And I really remember, this is kind of hard to believe, remember walking home with my hands cupped under a stack of books that reached my eyes. I always loved to read. I always loved libraries, those places of peace and knowledge. And obviously I still have a place in my heart for libraries. But of course, things have changed. Two major changes, of course, is the internet, where so much of my reading is simply a Google search or similar away. And also libraries have become political action places, at least here in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's every month except Straight White Male Month. And also it's become housing, de facto, for the homeless. I was actually in a magazine reading room in the Berkeley Main Library, and there was a guy who smelled of urine, and he was masturbating. So my feelings are a bit tainted, although if I were single, I've been with my wife 51 years, but if I were single, the place I would go to meet a woman I would be a librarian convention. I think they're intelligent, bookish, which I tend to be, and generally kind and liking to serve. But I think what's needed is really a reinvention of libraries. Public libraries hold a hell of a lot of expensive real estate, filled with stacks of books, which many people now get on their Kindle or could even order online and could get delivered. I think libraries are ready for a reinvention of being as community center, maybe a tutoring center, a place that instead of ridiculously short library hours, which here in the Bay Area, they go often 12 to 5, and hours that are ridiculous, when adults would want to be there before work or after work, and kids would want to be there afternoons and evening. I would have libraries that real estate, that rent, if they're paying rent, goes 24/7. I would have it open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and primarily not be a repository of books, but yes, information guides, people helping people, and computers, but also a learning center where there was tutoring going on, online tutoring from online master teachers as well as in person. There would be a cafe that would be open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. in which there was what I'd call it town hall meeting cafe. I actually didn't make up that idea. There was one that was like that in Switzerland, where every hour there was a blackboard, and anybody who wanted could. It was on the left side. It was the hours from 8 a.m. till whatever. Anybody could sign up for a half hour in which they would lead a discussion about a topic of whatever they wanted, either a current event or something they knew a lot about or were passionate about or simply wanted to get group input on. I would certainly have that as a regular feature. Probably some music in the evenings, like I'm picturing quiet guitar or, because I'm a pianist, piano music. That's what I would use. That's how I'd reinvent libraries, as a community center, a hub of learning and quiet entertainment. Anyway, this word with Marty is library, and I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you to take a look at any of the 32 books I've written. Probably the most relevant would be Work Stories and How to Do Life. But all 32 are on Amazon. Just go search on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.